Hi friends, welcome back to the StoneburnerBooks YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go over the top 10 tools that you need to get started in bookbinding. These are things that I always keep on my workbench and I use in pretty much all of my projects. So let's get started. So first up, you're going to want a cutting mat. I have this big one here that covers my entire workbench, but when I was just getting started, I used this small one here. It's 8 by 11 and it worked really well for the first couple years. So you could use either, whatever works for your space and your budget. Next up, you're going to need a cutting tool. I use a utility knife instead of a slimmer blade, and I find that this is a lot easier to hold and it's easier on my wrist and hands when I'm cutting. So the third item that I recommend is a stainless steel ruler. This one is also cork-backed, which is really important. The metal helps keep you from shaving off little pieces of the ruler every time you're cutting, and then the cork backing helps keep the ruler in place. So those are the tools that you kind of need to get started with cutting your paper. And now that your paper is cut to size, you're probably going to want to fold it. So you will be using either a bone folder or a Teflon folder. I have this Teflon folder that I've been using for years and years and years, and I really like it. But I did start out with a bone folder. Those are the ones that are more common that you'll see. Okay, so once you have your pages cut, they're folded, you're going to want to bind them together. So for that, you're going to need an awl and linen thread and needles. So an awl is the tool that's used for punching holes in the paper. I like this one because it's really pointy. There are many different types, but I like the pointy one for precision. And then waxed linen thread is really lovely. It comes in a lot of different colors, and linen is really strong, and then the fact that it's coated in wax really helps your stitches stick together, and any knots that you tie, they also stay in better because of the tackiness of the wax. For now, I would recommend just getting straight needles to get started on sewing. You can usually pick up a pack of these for a few dollars. So once you get a little bit more comfortable, you may want to use curved needles, but I'll talk about those in another video. So you've got paper cut, you've got it folded, you've got it sewn up, but you're also going to want to probably glue some stuff. So I recommend PVA, polyvinyl acetate glue. It is strong, it dries clear, it's pH neutral and acid free. And then I also recommend that you get 2 different size brushes. I like this big one for covering large areas, like if I'm putting cover paper on. And then I also like this smaller one for either doing the turn-ins on the covers or for doing my tiny books. I like having a smaller one as well. And then the very last tool is a pencil. I know it's super simple, but we use these all the time here, and I just really like Dixon Ticonderoga, so find your favorite and go with that. I hope that this guide helps you get started with bookbinding. I've put links to all the products down in the description. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials.